What's going on, YouTube? In YouTube world, it's your boy Dreadlock Dirty's back at it with another five video. We got a review today. Um, Shout out to Bone Locks in Harmony. Still waiting on that email back, brother. But and I want to compare the two Dreddies, the two Dreadlock heads. The reason being is because as you can see, mine isn't um all neat and stuff like his. Mine is more so like I'd say almost semi freeform because I'm not doing all that maintenance on my head. I kind of just let them do what they do, and it ain't nothing wrong with his. It ain't nothing wrong with mine. It's just the two styles, the two different styles. I kind of let mine just, it was a pain to always maintain my dreads, maintain a specific look. I like to just get up and go. I don't want to have to try to maintain my hair every 3 months, every 6 months, every 4 weeks, something like that, man. I just get up and go. I do use a crochet hook. I don't have it around here, but I do a crochet hook on right here. There's 0.5, and what I do is just mainly just the shaft of it, just to tighten it up. Um, I don't go, and this is why I wanted to do a YouTube video with him. Um, So go over to Bone Locks in Harmony and tell him, get in tune with Dreadlock Journeys. Get in tune with bruh. And go ahead and do a YouTube video together. Um, it's not hard. He's asked me what software that I use to do my reactions. Um, I'm trying to get him right with this YouTube stuff. Um, and really just being able to use the platform to the best of his ability because he has good content. I mean, his editing skills is fine, um, but I really want to get him in tune with me. We've sent a couple emails. He sent me an email. I sent him one back. Um, but he does like a review on products, his hair, his journey that he's going through right now. I've had to combine a couple of mine, and what I noticed on his is that he used rubber bands on the root of his hair. Now I do that if I'm gonna maintain my head, but I'm not keeping them in for as long as he did. So I want to know what was the outcome of it. It can look neat, but the rubber band can stretch and pull hair out of your actual root. Um, I have a high top dread, you know, I have high top dreads. So you see mine though, they're not maintained like his. So I like his, but I like mine too because um, they're not as maintained, and I have a freestyle dread pattern in my head. I don't have a brick or a triangle pattern. I have a freestyle pattern, which means some are like that, some are like this. So it's not in a brick layer, um, which is fine with me. Mine is everywhere, and my dreads are just growing as they grow in however direction they want to go. But let's get right into it. It's been 5 minutes. So His last upload was that his account got hacked.
What's up, y'all? I just want to let you know someone is in my account, deleting comments, possibly messaging people. So if your comment gets deleted or you get a weird message from me, it's not me. I'll figure this shit out.
So you heard it first
What's
from
up,
him.
y'all? I just want to let you know.
I'm just relaying the message. His account has been hacked. Um, but let's get into his dreads here, or his locks, or his sister locks, or his natties, whatever you want to call them. Um, I'm just looking up to see. So yes, this
What's
video.
good, everybody? Welcome back to Bone Locks and Harmony. You know what it is. On this channel, we talk about all things dreadlocks. Today, I have something that's been bothering me for a while, ever since I had my maintenance done a couple weeks ago, and that topic is unnecessary maintenance. Maintenance that doesn't have to be done. Without further ado, lock it up, lock it in, and lock it down. Let's go.
You see how maintained his roots are, and I want to know the stress
All right,
on his
welcome
head.
back. So, as I said, unnecessary maintenance or unneeded maintenance, and I am talking about myself. I got my maintenance done because I thought I needed it. It was 4 months since I had my last session, and it was also 6 months of my dreadlocks, and it was more of a mental thing. I thought I just needed it. It was holiday
You
season,
don't
holiday
need a
time, and I
lot of
thought I wanted
maintenance
to
on your
clean up a
hair.
little bit. I did have some loose roots, some loose hair at the roots, like this stuff. It's already back. What do you know? So I thought I would go in anyways. Waste of time. Waste of money.
And that's the point about um maintaining your hair so much. Um you get that right back. Your roots, they look good for a couple of days, but after you wash, you sweat, you sleep, you're gonna find that they come out, get loose. So I just stopped. I stopped maintaining it, and that's just me. Um, I get it. You might work in an area or a place that you need to look maintained and professional at all times, but I feel like if you have locks, locks are to be free, not judged by others. Who cares? So if you want a messy look, people say, "Oh, you got a messy look," but really, I don't. Really, I let my hair just do what it wants to do. I got hair from this section that's growing into this section, and they're everywhere. You can see it right there, where I have a hair that's supposed to be in this going over into this one. I don't really care. It's my hair. It's my hair. It's how I want to look. I like it. I like it a lot. Um, let's get back into the review of his.
Money. I actually preferred my locks before I went in. I got my maintenance done by the same lady that did my dreadlocks. So
That's actually a good
she's a
thing.
talented woman. She knows what she's doing. So it's not like I just got some janky ass maintenance done. No, she's a professional loctician. I just didn't need anything. And what I mean by that is my dreadlocks were just getting to the point where they were smoothing out. They were getting nice and just dense, and they just felt so perfect, like how they should be, where they were supposed to be. And then I went ahead and did this.
It's okay. You see how
I
maintained
could do
his
it
hair
myself. I
is?
mean, they don't look that different, but everything that was done is already back out anyways. I didn't like this stuff. This is out already. Um, in the back on my neck, loose hair out already. So waste of money, man.
Now I want to say something. Now it looks like he's had his dreads for a very long time, but he's actually had his dreads for under a year. Um, so the locking process takes longer than a year or a year. Um, and this was 6 months ago. So he was probably at his 6 month mark, maybe even his 7th month mark, and that's gonna happen. I've had mine since January. Yeah, since January. I've had mine in since then. So mine isn't fully locked together. These are instant locks done with a crochet hook, just like what I just told you. Now I could take this little section right here, but you see this? This goes in there, and it's just a long process. But see, I could take this and go in and lock it together and instant lock it, right? You see how it instantly went into that section? That's cool. That's cool. But in the long run, it's just gonna come out and it's just gonna be messy again. So just let it do what it does. So that's, as you can see, I just did that one real quick, real easy. But as you can also see, I have a piece of hair that is supposed to go into that one. But I don't care. I'm not I'm not doing my roots. I do the shaft of it, like the actual lock itself, just to maintain it a little bit. Uh, but I'm not doing a whole bunch of that maintenance anymore. I did in the beginning, and it was just like I found myself doing it all the time, and it put a lot of stress on my head. That's why I want to ask him how he likes to maintain his hair all the time. What does it make a difference in his hair type? Does it make a difference in the way that he looks? Or is it just a personal preference? I think that it's just a personal preference. Also, I've trimmed my locks already. Um, and that's only because I like this look right here. And that's just my own personal, but I will eventually get them longer, let them grow, I should say. Um, but yeah, man, that's just, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that real maintained look. I like little. Let me go here and show you some images of. So you see this one right here? This I really like this. Um, how that looks. It looks full. It doesn't look maintained like that. It looks full, and that's what I like. That's the goal of my dreadlocks. Now you also have this look where they're locked and they're like little ovals. I don't like that look either. That gives it a full look as well, but not my forte. on the dreads, on my locks. Uh, let's see some others that look full. But you guys get the point. He has very maintained locks. I have something more so similar to freeform locks or semi-freeform locks, where you maintain to a certain extent, but you don't uh, maintain the roots like that. Maintaining roots can pull your hair, can pull it, can stretch it, stress it, not stretch it, stress it a lot. But yeah, y'all go and look at Bone Locks and Harmony's YouTube page and get back to me, man. Let him know Dreadlock Journeys is reaching out to him to do a video together to get him right on this social media platform that we call YouTube. We trying to get subscriptions up. We trying to let the people know about our hair, what we using in our hair. I just use a basic non-residue shampoo. Um, Mint does good for the scalp. Uh, also one more thing. Um, uh, let's take this one. All right, this is a pretty thick lock compared to this lock right here. As you can see, the thickness. Well, that's because I've had these two that were in the front, they were actually separated, and I had to combine them together because they were thinning out at the root. This one, this one too, uh, this one I've had to combine with another one, this one as well. So eventually, you will have to start combining thin dreads if you have thin dreads to start out with. He has very thick dreads, um, which I like the thinner dreads, the look, the fullness, thicker dreads. Um, I don't believe they would look right on me. Let me know in the comments what you think about the video. Thank you for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting. Let's get this out to the masses, to all my locks head. Shout out to Not Nation. Shout out to Gunther the Great. Shout out to Bone Locks and Harmony. Shout out to the Dreadhead community out there. Let's get this out there to the masses. One love. Peace. I'm out.